Grace's world didn't end with a crash. It ended with the quiet click of a closing door. For 5 years, John had been the solid, steady wall around her life. Their apartment, especially the window seat overlooking the busy city park, had been their sanctuary. It was where they planned futures, where his loud, infectious laugh echoed, and where the scent of his terrible morning coffee still seemed to linger, even weeks after he had left. The heartbreak was physical. It wasn't just the sadness, it was a tight, heavy ache in her chest that felt like a permanent, unwelcome tenant. Grace stopped sketching, stopped answering texts, and stopped walking the few steps necessary to turn on the light. She lived by the window, watching the world move in sharp, vibrant color, children chasing dogs, vendors selling bright flowers, couples walking hand in hand, a brutal contrast to the monochrome of her own grief. She spent hours mentally rewinding the last conversation, searching for the hidden word or forgotten look that might have let her build a different ending. One particularly cold morning, she found herself staring at the empty space beside the window, John's old armchair. It wasn't the chair itself she missed, it was the entire scene, the future version of herself, comfortable, safe, and happy, sharing a blanket with the future version of him. She realized her deepest pain wasn't about losing John. It was about the shattering of the meticulous, beautiful plan she had built in her head. She was mourning a timeline that would never happen. She looked away from the park and, for the first time in weeks, caught her own reflection in the dark glass. She looked tired, small, and frozen. With a deep, shaky breath, Grace pushed herself up. She didn't clean the whole apartment, but she walked over to John's armchair. She didn't throw it out, she simply moved it into the corner, opening the window seat fully to the morning light. She placed her dusty sketchbook there instead. It was a tiny, defiant act of reclaiming her space. The future she had planned was gone, but the present was suddenly hers again, completely empty and ready to be filled with her own story.